Hi, and thank you for visiting with us. My name is Gabriel Lopez, and this is my beautiful wife, Jody Lopez. Welcome to Pleibol in 3 minutes. We are going to talk about playing with others through the lens of the Greeley Grays. Jody and I are authors of the books White Gold Labors, the story of the Greeley Spanish colony, and From Sugar to Diamonds, Spanish-Mexican baseball 1925 to 69, stories of the teams that dared to challenge them.
About 101 years ago, in 1919, the Great Western Sugar Company began recruiting mostly Mexican workers as beet field laborers across Colorado and parts of Wyoming and Nebraska. Workers and their families lived together in little neighborhoods that were later called Spanish colonies. Let's talk a little bit about how it was to be a field worker. First, it was really hard work. By 10 years old, you would be expected to join the families and work in the field. Sometimes younger children would help too. In the heat, when the weather was cold or rainy, it didn't matter. You had to work picking beets every day until there weren't any more. This is a sugar beet, and this is what a sugar beet knife looks like. You take the knife, swing down, grab the beet with the hook, bring it up, and slice off the top where the leaves are, and this is known as topping the beet.
Many of the young children, young adults who worked in the fields also loved to play and watch baseball. This was before television and video games. It was a way to relax and have fun after a long, hard day in the fields. Baseball was very important in their lives, and they soon started an amazing team known as the Greeley Grays. Grays started out as the Greeley Spanish Colony team in 1925 and were later renamed the Greeley Grays in 1938. In an interview we did with a player, he said, "When the children learned to walk in the colony, they learned to play baseball." Grays played with every team they would play against them. Throughout the colonies, including the Rocky Mountain League teams, Wyoming, Nebraska, Japanese, and the state penitentiary team. Sometimes teams did not want to play with the Grays because they knew they would lose. You have to be a good winner, don't gloat or rub it in. You also have to be a good loser, shake off the loss, practice, and try again. But always remember to play for the love of the game. The Grays were good winners and good losers too. Teams would say they won the World Series when they beat the Greeley Grays. This is because the Grays won a majority of their games.
The Grays welcomed everyone on the baseball field, even though they were often met with unkindness and prejudice. Prejudice is when someone judges you based on how you look rather than your character, or even how well you can play ball. The Grays at times would need protection from the local sheriffs after the teams would lose to the Grays. The Grays worked hard, they played even harder, but they had fun and always showed respect for the other teams and the game.
Thanks for joining us. This was Play Ball in 3 minutes.